Welcome to 3 Minute Insights, where we discuss issues of importance to retail suppliers in about 3 minutes or less. This week, our guest is Ethan Walton's Sean Presley, and we are discussing ways that suppliers can be proactive when natural disasters or other events disrupt supply chains and the way that these suppliers normally do business. Welcome, Sean.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here, and it's a very needed top of the mind topic with the winter weather that we just had.
Absolutely. So, yeah, given that these kinds of events do happen, but they don't always happen at the same time each year, and the nature of these events changes as well, what can a supplier do to ensure that they are prepared and can give an accounting for the impact of these events on their sales numbers?
Absolutely. The first thing that they need to have a history, almost a calendar, what has happened in the past, so they can plan against that going forward. One of my best practices when I was in the supplier field was each week you could do a recap of what actually happened, so you could identify when there was a winter storm. That would allow you, one, when you're trying to just look at the numbers and say, what happened this week? That would be a very clear tell. Oftentimes you can house that information, whether it's their ERP system or a WMS supporting all of our sales groups. So the first thing is identifying the patterns of when that happens. And the second
Mhm.
piece is proactive. If the supplier knows that these are items that are affected by these winter storms, getting ahead of it and maybe pre-planning, so holding a few extra weeks of inventory just during these key time frames, that will allow them to flex up and support any needs that Walmart has. On the flip side of that, you have to be prepared for kind of the drawback. So during any winter weather, everybody during that impact, everybody goes to the stores and they buy ahead. So knowing that there is that large pent-up demand that comes, and then the week following is typically very, very light. So just be ready to plan accordingly on that.
All right. Now, we've talked about some specific things that suppliers can do. Are there some general processes or general organizational principles that suppliers should also be implementing to be sure that they can respond to disruptions in a nimble and timely manner?
Yeah, I think at the very they can reach out to their merchant and identify, are these items that they deem that would fall under these winter weather items. Walmart has a list of items that and if they're a part of that, then they should already know. Those are things that Walmart may buy in truckloads or that type of thing. But still, I think it's great for them to partner with the merchant and plan ahead. Really, the further out that you can get planning these winter storms, just knowing what to do in that case, that goes